Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal. Out on the range today, about to burn up and melt, but I'm not going to complain because I have fun stuff to shoot and I'm out on the range, not in the shop working. That's right. And today, what are we up to? We're going to do a little bit of versus. Actually, someone brought this up and wanted to see a comparison between the two, and now we're able to do it. We're going to be comparing the 44 Magnum to the FK 7.5. And let me show you what we got. I got my buddy's Ruger Super Red Hawk. Let me tell you something. This thing is just a super pleasure to shoot. I haven't missed with it yet. That scope's on, and it's just very nice revolver. And we're going to be shooting some PMC 240 grain jacketed hollow points. Why? Because that's all I have. Yeah, this ammo shortage thing really bites. I wish I had some full metal jackets or something else, but this is what we got. This is what we're going to shoot. And we're going to be putting it up against the FK Bernot PSD. And as you can see, I have the FK 7.5 barrel in there. That's what's cool about this firearm. I've got a 9mm barrel. I can swap it over and shoot some 9. Or when I get it, I can drop another barrel in there and shoot some 10mm and some 40 cal. So very versatile setup right here. Gonna have to get used to it again. I changed the front sight. Went back to the small front sight on it. So if I miss, nobody be laughing at me. And for it, I have some F5. Now, this is only 95 grain versus 240 grain. And these are nose discarding. Basically the nose sort of hollows out and discards away, and the rest of the bullet, could have swore I had one sitting here. Well, we should catch it and y'all be able to see. But the rest of that solid core keeps going, and this is all copper as well. So that's quite a contrast between them two rounds. But it's being said that the 7.5, even though it is a smaller case, smaller round, has the knockdown power equivalent to or better than a 44 Magnum. Well, we're going to do a couple little tests to see. What we're going to do first is put a couple on some steel out there. Y'all can see the steel move and hear the ding. That'll give you a general idea of the power of each. And then, I don't know if y'all can see them or not, out there at 60 foot, I got two of the bathroom cleaners. Always fun to shoot them. They've been sitting out there in the sun, so they should blow up really well. Of course, give you a good visual of each one. And then last but not least, we're going to go out to the spool. I have some of this PVC plastic. This stuff here. I got a lot of sheets of it sitting out there, and we're going to do a penetration test with that. Well, matter of fact, there's one of the FK 7.5s right there that I caught. And that's the nose discarding like we're shooting. So, throw down in the comments what you think, which one's going to do best on one of the three tests or what have you. Me, I'm not really sure, but I am sure that I am going to enjoy shooting this, and this is going to be a blast. So like I say, throw down your comments. Let's get everything set up, and we'll shoot some steel first, and then we'll move over to the bathroom cleaners and the plastics. Alright, I've loaded up 2 in each, and the first thing we're going to do is hit some steel. We're going to go up there to 50 yards to a yellow silhouette. I've got us a close-up cam so y'all will be able to hear and see the difference. First up, the big 44 mag. Man, that thing hits. Yeah, no doubt about that. saving all his brass for my buddy to reload. Well, there's y'all a good 2 hits on that, so you can see what it's doing. Now for the FK, if I can hit it, like I say, just change this sight, so if I miss, y'all don't rag me about it. Well, apparently I'm not missing. Of course, that's 50 yards, so I can pretty much do point of aim. This thing's sighted in at like 110 yards, so gotta shoot high the closer up you are, something like that. But anyway, there's a good comparison out there on the steel. Alright, now we're going to go for our bathroom cleaners. Like I said earlier, they've been sitting out there in the sun for a while, so they ought to be pretty ripe. This ought to be quite interesting. We'll go with the one on the left for the 44. Yeah, boy, that was cold. Let's grab 7.5 and hit that one on the right. Yeah, that 44 made a good splatter. Alright, 7.5. Show us what you made of. Don't miss. Took me 2, but I got her. That was awesome. Slow-mo's going to be wicked. Alright, now guys, I've got this plastic set up for us to shoot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 of them. Let me get reloaded and we'll see what each one of these will do on that and which one outperforms the other. Alright, first up, our 44 mag. We're roughly, about 15 feet away from this bad boy. And we'll put this one on the left. Ah, good hit, good hit. Alright, let's grab our FK. You know, I figured all of them would fall down, but we got lucky on that. Alright, now for FK, put one of them on the right, same distance away. Good hit. We're clearing both firearms. Let's go see what kind of damage that done. Alright, so far both rounds have done really well. This right here is going to tell us quite a different story, I would assume. Okay, there's the first one. Go start peeling these apart, guys. See, that 44 is trying to expand a little bit. This plastic's hard to do. How many is that? 3, 4. Some of that jacket right there. 5, 6. 44 is really pushing. 7. Oh, we got some meltage going on. 8. Alright, I can see that 44. Let me throw this on a tripod so we can work this a little better. Alright, so that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is number 9. I can see that slug right there from that 44. But it went all the way through it. There's 9, there's 10. I'm sure y'all can see that really well. And number 10 is what caught our 44. And how did it expand? Man, look at that. Yeah, that piece of plastic's a keeper. That is cool. So that was 10 to catch that 44 mag. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7.5, it shagged. It said, I'm out of here. It just kept on going. Now that was cool. Like I said, we caught that 44, and it's melted in that plastic. I ain't even gonna try to get it out. And that 7.5 kept going, but like I showed you earlier, luckily I have one, so you can see what it looks like when it does get caught. Well, both are truly very powerful handguns. You know, 44 mag's been around like forever and a day. Hard to beat that caliber. It's really hard to beat any of these Ruger series revolvers as well. It's slinging them things like a ton of bricks. Yet, the FK Renault PSD, the FK 7.5 cartridge, is not to be ruled out any at all. I mean, this thing has a lot of speed. It's still a really, really hard hit, and as you've seen with the plastic, deep penetration. So as far as between the two of them, in a versus situation, which one's better, which one's worse, I really don't think there's such thing. It depends on what you're using the handgun for, and, you know, the end result from that. As far as coming out here to the range, which is what I do, and do a ton of range shooting, that's my enjoyment. I love both of them. I can stand there and shoot these things all day long. I could dual wield them until I run out of ammo. I mean, both of them are just super fun to shoot. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Whew, getting hot out here. Even though I am melty, I did enjoy shooting that. And like I say, hopefully y'all enjoyed watching it. If you would, throw me down some comments. If you're able, hit us up on Patreon. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate it much. Until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.